Alrighty, can't wait to boot up and play some Marvel Rivals. Failed to connect to server. Huh? Fuck! Okay, yeah, so anyway, look, the closed beta is gone, alright? It's gone, so we can't actually play the game anymore. I know that is 100% tragic. Let's be real, we all kind of knew that this was happening. I really enjoyed this game, but like every game, you know, there's always some downfalls and some negative parts and some balance changes. So in this video, we're going to go over the agents that are too broken and need to be reworked. Obviously, we'll have S tier, which is perfect and they don't need to be changed. And then we'll have A tier as people who need slight changes, and then F tier or D tier as people who need absolute changes and or reworks. So that's pretty much it. I'm aware other streamers and people have already put their ones out, but on the same token, they're not me, and I'm 100% unique. Yeah, I hope this does inspire somewhat of a discussion about who should get changed, but on the same token, I'm just a small channel. So help me grow, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Alright, and let's get into it. Fuck! Come on, dude. Just wanted one game before I actually had to do the video. Alright, fine. Let's go. But anyway, as I said before, S tier is no changes and people who are kind of perfect in the beta. Obviously, they probably won't be perfect when they come out, but in the beta, they were good and they were balanced. We'll basically judge this on how OP they were to how punishable they were, how annoying they were. You know how it goes. A tier will need slight working, or slight reworking, whether it's a buff or a nerf, and I'll go into what ones I think need buffs or nerfs. And then F is 100% rework, which I already know how I'm putting in there. We'll get to him in a minute. Hulk goes in A tier. I think they probably need to buff or include more of his Gamma Blast. Gamma Blast is hit thing. Other than that, he's pretty balanced. Alright, Venom, I will put in C tier. Venom's good, like he's a little balanced. I like how he's close range. I just think his extra health, the shield he gets when he dives in, is a little broken. How, you know, you can do all this damage and nearly kill him, but the minute he presses E, he basically has his entire health back and he jumps back to his team. I think that makes him really unpunishable, and then it's really hard for him to actually, you know, go anywhere or do anything. So from that, I think they need to nerf his health, or yeah, nerf it by making it a longer cooldown time or less health gained. That's my opinion. Magneto, S tier, no real changes, he's alright. Groot will also put in S tier, no real changes. He's pretty good. He was pretty balanced. Doctor Strange, I'd put in A tier. Maybe he needs, his primary fight needs more of them other than 6, because 6 is just too little. And or if he has his shield out for more than 5 seconds, they automatically reload it. Penny, personally, I think they need to get rid of her. That's me. Put in D, to be honest. Her net is super weird how it works. Her mines are alright. They're just annoying and I'm not sure if they're breakable. Her webbing's alright, and her movement in the webbing is just really bad. Like if you latch onto one of your webs, you will start to spring up and down and it gets really hard to play. Thor definitely needs a rework. At least a better buff. They can't just have his charge and hammer throw on a second cooldown. It needs to be more. If they do, remove the whole idea that you need Thor Force to throw a hammer. I think they either remove one or they give him more and it's a lot faster. But having 3 of them and throwing Mjolnir, or you know, launching into enemies with Mjolnir and taking up 1 and then having a 2-second cooldown is pretty fucking dumb if you ask me. Wanda, I'd say B tier, but the only major thing is they need to reduce her range for her Moira grasp. That's what I'm calling it. But other than that, her ult's easily countable with Doctor Strange, and maybe her fly too. I don't think she should go as vertical or stay in it as long. Black Panther's alright. I think we leave him. He's pretty skilled if you know how to use him. Magic, yeah, I think we're gonna nerf a little bit. She gets too much health when she does the spins, and she does a lot of damage for what it's worth. Considering too, half the time she just needs to be on your screen and she does damage. Reduce the damage or remove the henchmen or make the portals times a lot longer. and she doesn't get bonus health, and then we're happy. Hela's alright, maybe just not as big of a, or maybe not so much damage behind her, and she's fine. Iron Man, I don't think he needs a rework. I think he's pretty balanced how he is. Maybe a little bit faster. Luna Snow, yeah, she's alright. Punisher, yeah, we'll put him in B tier too. Remove his remove or nerf his turret, and maybe his shotgun. But that's it. Star-Lord, yeah, Star-Lord's alright actually. We'll put him up there. Spider-Man's going into rework. We gotta rework him. He cannot have like 7. I did the math in the last video. He has like 7 to 9 abilities, which is absolutely fucking insane. How do you just have casually 7 to 9 abilities? And 2 of them are overpowered, or one of them's an overpowered passive, which lets him know where enemies are. So from that point, I think they need to rework him. His combo and how he has Spider Tracer on when he webs allies is also very broken too, because that does extra damage on top of his base damage. So I think from that point, he's 100% broken and he needs to be reworked. He's just unpunishable, and if he gets one pick, it's all over. I don't even play much of Storm, to be honest. Storm's alright though. Yeah, I think Storm's alright. Loki, I'd say a little bit of a rework, but that's because at points there can be too much going on. His rune, magic rune, where he puts it down and all damage is converted into heals, is actually pretty bad. Like, and the idea that every single illusion of him does it is also bad too. They should probably put a limit on how many you could do. I think it would be 3. I'd assume it'd be 3, but maybe 2 at most, because other than that, there's too much going on. Rocket's alright. I just probably... Oh, actually... Yeah, no, Rocket's alright. Rocket's pretty good. I will just keep him. No, actually, I'd make his heal orbs do a lot more healing. He's a very weak healer. His respawn pad is pretty good though, and the cooldown time's really good, and for Punisher his ability is pretty good, but we'll get into that. Yeah, Warlock's fine. His ult's fine. I think his ult's good. Namor, holy fuck. I'd say we're putting him in B tier for the... We're gonna put Namor in D tier for the sole purpose because I just hate his fucking octopus, and I hate the whistle noise they make. They gotta remove that shit. Good old Jeff doesn't need anything. He's cute and adorable. I like him. Mantis. Maybe more healing, or get rid of the thing that Thor has where he needs X amount of hammers to perform abilities. Get rid of that for Mantis. Alright, now onto the abilities. Wait, what was this one? Oh, the Hela and Loki one. Yeah, the Revive one, I think that's alright. I don't know how long of a cooldown that is, but I think it's pretty good. This one I would actually want to rework because the metal blade that Magneto gets is just too strong, and it's got too much range on it. So maybe nerf it or bring it back, or just get rid of it as a whole and change it. This one's fine because this one is literally just Jeff or Rocket jumping on Groot, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's more comic accurate. Maybe not the Jeff part, but still it's cute and it doesn't actually do anything bad. Yeah, I'd also say get rid of this one too. The black sponge on my screen, or the black spot on my screen, gets really annoying. Maybe a different, maybe something else, maybe they get, I don't know, longer arms, some shit like that, but not this, or just the initial like explosion for the symbiote, but not a moving ball. Not sure about this one, but I do know it does a little bit of damage. I'm not sure else. Oh, actually, wait, I know about this one. Yeah, that one's fine because that one actually takes time to do. If they have to give Frank RNG for this, like bullet RNG. I don't think he has that. I don't think any agent has bullet RNG, or any of the hit scans have bullet RNG, and I think on this, Frank gets bullet RNG to make it a little bit fair. Wait, this wasn't a power? What the fuck was this? Don't know about it, so we will put it in S2. Oh yeah, so this one, he can revive the Guardian. Jeff and Luna Snow, I don't know too much about, and then this one, yeah, that one was alright too. That was pretty good. So that's the tier list. Let me know if you agree with it down below. I know it seemed to be a massive dig at Spider-Man and Loki especially, but yet again, the game's in beta. and I know they'll rework everything. Most of it was fine. I was happy with most of it because it was balanced and you could punish them if they weren't played properly. But when it came to Spider-Man and Loki, it was just very hard to. Share this video with your friends and those who are interested in Marvel Rivals so they can have a look. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I want to start growing and I want to make more content. I'll probably start streaming soon, Valorant on Twitch, and I'll put my Twitch in bio when I start. So let me know any more content you want to see. That's pretty much it. Thanks, guys.